First, I want to highlight comments by the German Vice Chancellor Philipp Rösler talking about the prospect of a Greek exit back on the table. In fact, he says it has lost its terror. What's emerging is that Greece will probably not be able to fulfill its conditions. Of course, the focus this week is back on Greece with the Troika, the team from the IMF, the EU, and the ECB assessing the progress. The prospect of a Greek exit has lost its terror. Those are important points out of Germany. I also want to highlight some comments out of Der Spiegel with the International Monetary Fund putting that bailout in question as well. The IMF will stop paying further rescue aid to Greece, making the country's insolvency in September more likely. It is already clear to the IMF, EU, ECB, Greece will not be able to fulfill its promises. Der Spiegel, the German paper, they're quoting some, citing some European official talk.
Do you have crisis fatigue?
No, never.
Never? That's sick.
There's always another twist and turn. Of course not.
That's her wheelhouse.
Back on the table, the Greek exit. And when the officials are talking
You're reading Der
about
Spiegel and I'm watching reruns of Downton Abbey. I don't know what that's about.
That's her wheelhouse, the crisis. Well, my morning must-read this morning is an op-ed written by Alan Blinder, the Princeton University economics professor, also former vice chairman of the Federal Reserve. He offers a prescription for the Fed and its threadbare toolkit as the economy slows in the second half for a third straight year. He's talking about a two-step solution, especially on the interest on excess reserves. He says, first, test the waters by cutting the interest on excess reserves to zero, then charge banks a fee for holding their money at the Fed. Doing so would provide an incentive for banks to disgorge their idle reserves. And he points to the European Central Bank as being ahead of the Fed in doing just that, and the world did not end.